Sufficient damage was sadly caused by the brief earthquake that 11 people were injured and multiple buildings had to be evacuated, causing some people to sleep outside. The seemingly severe damage for such a weak earthquake was owed to 3 factors. Those are the shallow depth of the earthquake, the seismic resonance of the most common height regional structures essentially matching the strongest frequency the earthquake released, and hydrothermal alteration within the earthquake amplification caldera, greatly amplifying the intensity of ground motion by up to several magnitudes. So why is all of this occurring? While some people are posting doom and gloom claiming a volcanic eruption will soon happen, such claims are pure nonsense, and people are worrying about the wrong type of hazard. In my opinion, there isn't even a remote volcanic eruption danger at the present, meaning it isn't going to happen anytime soon, unless something unexpected and dramatic changes. However, there might be an actual potential problem revolving around the stability of structures, which could arise due to the risk of more similar magnitude earthquakes striking and continued ground uplift. The damage these magnitude 4 range quakes can cause is self-explanatory based on the recent damage, while for the uplift, let's just say that since the uplift is occurring unevenly, structural problems can arise as most buildings aren't meant to be uplifted unevenly and thus slightly tilted. Now, for reference, each of the following statements are true but are being taken out of context. Campi Flegrei is an active volcano which last erupted in 1538. Yes, Campi Flegrei does have an ongoing magma intrusion that is pushing the ground upwards. There was elevated levels of carbon dioxide gas with a volcanic origin recently detected at a school that caused it to be closed. And finally, yes, Campi Flegrei is at a raised alert level of yellow. However, here's the relevant context. Campi Flegrei has been at a constant raised alert level of yellow since 2016, although elevated activity has been occurring since 2011. Since 2011, an intrusion of magma beneath the Solfatara site has caused current magma intrusion magma to slowly ascend from 8 to 3 kilometer depth, from which it then expands into a laccolith lighthill that displaces and domes overlying rock. Related stresses from this uplift are largely accommodated by regional faults, causing increased gas emissions in some spots like what was just observed at that school, and earthquakes like the recent magnitude 4.4 event. However, this magma is not advancing any further, and as long as it stays at 3 kilometers depth like it has been doing for 14 years and counting now, it in my opinion won't erupt. Only if magma started shooting upwards above this sill would there be a legitimate eruption danger.